couple of weeks back, I got an email from a client who told me he couldn't answer a simple question that I had put to him. The question was, what would make you happy? Now, this guy actually told me that he couldn't answer the question because, in his belief, he had never been happy in his life. He's 45 years old, and this guy is telling me that he had never once been happy in his entire life. Unfortunately, my friend suffers from a normal, crazy affliction. The ability we all have to exaggerate for dramatic effect. Now, I have to say, his answer to me posing that question is far from unique. In the 16 years I've been working with people, I have encountered this particular mental block many, many times before with many, many clients. People who actually literally tell me, I've never been happy in my life. On one occasion, I left a guy in a room on his own to think about it, and I went for a walk for an hour. He had a piece of paper and a pen, and I came back into the room an hour later and the page was blank. Now, in the few minutes afterwards, we discussed things like the birth of his first child, the fact that he had captained the school rugby team to winning an important cup, the fact that he'd got married, some wonderful holidays he'd had, and even an ice cream that his father bought him on the first sunny day of a particular summer when he was 7 years old. These are what psychologists call positive mental resources, and we all have them. Sure, they're part and parcel of our baggage, but they are a positive part of our baggage, and as such are a resource to us. The point I'm making is that if you don't know what would make you happy, cast your mind back to times when you actually experienced that gold seam of happiness that we all encounter at some point in our lives. What I would suggest to you, therefore, if you are having problems answering this question, what would make you happy, is that after this video you get a piece of paper and a pen and you simply sit and muse for a few moments and think about times that you were truly happy and write them down, because within those few words that you write down you will find the essence of what really, really turns you on. And until you know what really, really turns you on, you haven't got a hope in hell of having the life that you really, really want.